Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles, and today we are looking at the 1975 release by Marvel Comics Group from their Planet of the Apes series of comics. Now these comics ran from 1974 to 1977-78. There was 123 issues produced. They were on a weekly basis, with this particular issue being number 48. Which is a weekend in September the 20th, 1975. So this is the front of the comic. It says, "Where man once stood supreme, now rule the apes." It has an 8p cover price, and down here it says, "Row human slaves, row for your lives." And it says special features Captain Marvel and Warlock. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so here we have, it says, Stan Lee presents Planet of the Apes, City of the Nomads, Chapter 2, and it's called Encounter. So this was the original Apes storylines in black and white comic strip. As you know, black and white comic strip was a thing back in the 70s. Colour was too expensive, so you only ever got colour comic strips if you was buying an annual. They were generally colour, or at least monocolour, whereas practically all the comics of this era were in black and white. Okay, so that is takes us over to the Apes Forum, and then we've got the power of Warlock, and that is featuring the man called Doom, and it's entitled Death Sting. I believe this is a continuation from the previous issue story. So again, black and white feature comics. And then we get to a letter to all TV Ape fans. The official James Norton and Ron Harper Enterprise fan club. Ron Harper and James Norton were the two main characters, two people that played the main characters in the TV series Planet of the Apes. And we've got advert for Dracula Lives, and it tells you that coming soon in the series, in this series of comics, is the Escape from Planet of the Apes, so the comic adaptation of the movie. And over here we've got the sensational Captain Marvel, the spaceman of the Super Skrull. And I think that's the final story in this week's issue, which was September 1975, sorry. Okay, and that takes you to the back page, which shows you the Airfix model kits. And there on the very last page, on the back cover, is your free ape mask, which is, I believe, of Cornelius. And it gives you the instructions on how to make the mask there. Basically cut it out, thread thin into, stick the page onto cardboard, like a cereal packet or something like that. Cut carefully around the face. Make a small hole at each side where marked with a dot. Thread a length of elastic between holes to fit your head to finish off. It says make a small hole in each eyepiece to see through and around the nose. Okay, so that was it really for this particular issue. Now, as of all these Apes, Planet of the Apes comics from the 70s, they are becoming harder and harder to find, especially in good readable condition. But we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, which are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage comics and many other toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available to purchase on the website. And there is something for everybody, and I'm sure you won't want to miss anything. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every single new item that goes onto the website. So, I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.